I lost my business to AI, and I haven't wanted to talk about it. But today, I'm finally ready. 16 years ago in 2009, I had a job as a full-time copywriter for a telecommunications company. And it was at that point that I realized that I was doing exactly what I was meant to do, except that I wanted to do it on my own, my way, on my terms. I built my own content writing and copywriting business from the ground up, all by myself. And I promised myself I wouldn't quit that corporate job until I got so busy with other clients that I couldn't do both. And that's exactly what happened. And in April of 2009, I left the corporate world, which is the last time that I was in it. And I went into my business full time, striking content. It brought me so much joy and so much purpose. And I was building something on my own and on my terms and exactly how I wanted to, in the way that I believed that it would be the best that it could be. And within a few years, I grew that business to be a 6-figure business. I felt successful. I was doing great. I was connecting with clients on a regular basis, helping them bring their stories and visions to life in so many different ways that they felt unable to do. I was writing websites. I was writing blog posts, articles, brochures, bigger packages to market businesses. I was doing all kinds of online marketing too. I was helping people with ads and helping them move forward, online space, offline space, you name it, I could write it. And I loved every minute of it. And not only did I like what I was doing every day, which so many people can't even say, but it felt so great to have built this myself. And that gave me so much pride and so much purpose. And for 16 years, I carried on this way, writing for clients, which eventually translated even into ghostwriting books for clients, which gave me such tremendous pleasure. And it was wonderful. It made me so happy. I'll never forget the day, late 2022, and my husband and I were talking in the kitchen, and he said, "Hey, ChatGPT was just launched. Did you hear about this?" "No." And he told me what it was. And I remember feeling scared initially. I remember thinking, oh my goodness. But I never believed that it would get to the point where the vast majority of people and businesses would start turning to this robot to write all of the words that they wanted to produce. How could that possibly happen? No way. I can write better than a robot. Well, within about a year and a half, I saw and felt and ingrained the steady decline of my business day in and day out. My income went from here, and it's been a gradual slope down until finally, over the last few months, for the most part, yes, there's been a few clients here and there, but for the most part, I have gone to zero. And I cannot tell you how much this has made me feel completely lost, completely broken inside, absolutely filled with fear and self-doubt. I don't remember ever feeling self-doubt like this in my life, ever. I've always been a fairly confident person, ready to attack things head on. This whole experience has completely destroyed me, and it's heartbreaking. And every day, day in and day out, I am struggling and trying to find my place back in the professional world, and feeling so lost and feeling so mad that this has happened, and that for so long I felt fulfilled by my work. I had a sense of purpose. I was helping people who could not write or who didn't have the time to write. And now this advancement in technology, as amazing as it is, and trust me, I am impressed. I have used ChatGPT and Gemini and so many other of these bots that are literally producing words for people in seconds. I mean, if I was a business owner and I was running a different kind of business, I would use it too. You're not wrong to use it. I'm not even sitting here saying, don't you dare do that. It's not as good. I've used it, I've tested it out. The content is not that bad. And do I still think my content is better? Of course. And especially when it comes to emotional pieces and other things that really these bots can't do yet. Yes, I still think I have a place and I have value, but the truth is, economy is tough right now around the world in all different kinds of ways, and people are trying to save money and trying to be efficient and trying to produce things faster and better to stay ahead of the curve in their own businesses and with competition. All the power to you. It's just crushing on my end. And I feel like an absolute failure. And for a long time, I haven't been able to come forward with this because it makes me so sad that every time I talk about it, I burst into tears. I can't talk to people about it, even my own family, even my husband. Every time it comes up, I start to cry. There is one thing that I will say, which is the reason why I'm here right now. I feel, and through all my research and digging and soul searching and so much in the last several months, trying to figure out my way, trying to figure out my path, my new path, there's one thing that I have discovered about myself and this situation. Number one, this situation, and the reason why I'm coming forward starting now is because I know in my gut and in my heart and in my soul that I'm not the only one in this position. And I don't know how many more people are talking openly and honestly about what is going on with them in this territory. So if you're feeling stuck, if you're feeling burnt out, if you are unsure of where to begin or where to go next because AI has done something with you or something else has happened in your career, in your life, and you feel so alone, I promise you that you are not. So let's walk this road together. Subscribe. From this point forward, my channel is going to be about raw and honest conversation in and around this experience that I am going through in absolute real time. Let's do it together. Hit that subscribe button. Number two, the other big thing that I've learned throughout this process, and in particular, what I learned in the last, I would say, month, where it really hit me hard. It's something I've always known about myself, but feeling so lost and so unsure and so filled with self-doubt about like what to do next and what I'm good at and where I can carry my skills forward. There's one thing that I discovered, or rather rediscovered, about myself, which is why I'm sitting here today. I will never give up. I can't. It's not in my blood. It's not in my DNA. As much as I'm struggling so hard, and as much as tears are an everyday part of my life, I will never give up. And that's why I'm sitting here, because I want to walk this road in a more public way. I don't want to be hiding behind my shame and self-doubt and fear for the future. I want to come forward and I want to talk about this. And I want to have the real conversations that it's going to take to change me, to change my life, to change my professional experience from this point forward. I don't have everything figured out. I don't know what my next path will be, but I'm here and I want to be open and honest about every single part of it. If you are going through anything remotely similar, or you know someone who is, please drop it in the comments below. Write something, anything to share. I'm going to read every single comment, and I want to know what other people are going through. And let's walk this road together, because I'm here to have the kinds of conversations that can change everything.